this tabletop simulator. Beep beep. The object of terraforming Mars in solo play is that you need to increase the oxygen to 14%, increase the temperature to 8 degrees, place 9 oceans, all within 14 turns. Just wait a second for a couple of people to come online. Feel free to ask any questions, make any comments, preferably reasonably polite. And we'll get going. If you've never played before, have questions, please ask. If you've played before and think I'm not doing a very good job, please feel free to share what I could be doing better. Music in the background, if you can hear it or can't hear it, let me know. Happy to adjust any settings. Playing with a couple of strategies. I won yesterday. I completed the solo, but I didn't score enough points. Hopefully this time around I can ramp up some more points. Okay, ready to begin. Research begins. So each of these cards are projects, so that determines a lot of your luck during the game and what strategies you should play. So starting off on a solo game, you have 2 cities and 2 greenery tiles placed. So the ways of increasing the oxygen level on Mars can be done via some cards that can provide that opportunity, but also by placing greenery tiles, because plants create oxygen, and you can create plants. You can place a greenery tile if you have 8 plants. Some cards give you the opportunity to place a green tile. Increase temperature, again, variety of ways. One is to have 8 heat, which you can use to convert into temperature. Any energy at the end of a turn will convert into heat. Not only do you have money to buy things with, but you can also use steel. If any cards have the tag of the building, which is that brown circle with the little building icon inside it, or using titanium to pay for any space tags, which is the star surrounded by black. Okay, let's start placing a city. So 16. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so you don't count the tiles that you can't use. So you can't use the mountains or the mons, or Tharsis, Tholus, or an ocean. So we count across from them. So that's 16 there, and 41. So from the bottom we go the opposite way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So we get a city in this top corner. Never had a city go that far up from the bottom. And the last two is 11 for greenery. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a greenery tile. So that takes care of those cards. So we'll put them in discard pile. Now we can pick a corporation. So we have one of 2 to pick from. So first one we can pick from is Saturn Systems, which we start with 1 titanium production, which means you'll receive 1 titanium per round, or per turn, or generation, if that's what they call it, and 42 money. And each time any Jovian tag is put into play, including this, you increase your ME production 1 step, which may help stimulate some of your money production. Whoops. Don't seem to see a lot of Jovian cards in my solo play, and they're normally more expensive, which is better for a game if you have more money to begin with. And the second corporation we have is Helion. We start with 3 heat production and 42 money, and you can use heat as money if you need to, but you can't use money as heat. So I think we'll give Helion a shot and maybe try to push a heat game. And then these project cards here, you have 10 to choose from. Any card of these that you keep costs 3. So have a quick browse through that. Decrease your heat production any number of steps. So it's increasing ME by reducing heat production. Not sure there. Spend 1 energy to gain 1 ME for each city tile on Mars. Soletta, increase your heat production 7 steps, but it's a bit expensive card. So I don't think I'll go for Martian Rail. Actually, we'll pick a corporation first, so we'll go down Helion. So we'll place that in the corporate headquarters and click the button to activate the starting parameters. So we've got 3 energy production and 42 money, and we'll discard Saturn Systems. What do I say? We'll keep insulation. I know it's a one-off though. If we get a chance to play this, then we could convert to that maybe. So we won't keep Martian Rails. I don't want any negative cards because they cost me last time. There are many who would work for us for almost no pay in exchange for a ticket to Mars. Because when robotics increase in our planet, I end up similar type of working for free. When you play a card, you pay 1 ME less for it. That could be helpful. We get to place a city next to no other tile. And ants, I don't think that'll benefit us. Sort of playing against any opponents. I think ants is more you can take a microbe from any card and add it to this card, like stealing. And normally in a normal game, you would take it from opponents, and at 4% of oxygen means you can't really use the card until there. That's a parameter on that card. And here we can place this tile in an area with a steel or titanium placement bonus, which we don't have any yet. It's a cheap card, might be good. It says you can place this tile in an area with a steel or titanium placement bonus adjacent to another of your tiles. Oh, that could be alright. Could fire it into anyone with a steel or a titanium. Which there's only one location that's not an ocean for titanium. But have to be beside one of your other existing cards though. So we'd have to build down here. But I wouldn't mind placing a city there later on to get the benefit of 2 extra points. It's a bit excited there in the background. Increase your energy production 1 step for each city tile in play. That might be happy. An asteroid is always good fun to because you can also buy increases in temperature, which would cost 14 if you were to buy a standard project without using any cards. Whereas here we get temperature up and we get some titanium. Lunar beam, no, not really keen on that. So we just review these ones again. Could be good for a once off if we get a heat right up and we get temperature to a pace where we're not worried about it. This would be good if we can get our heat right up. Hopefully we'll get that earlier game. That's good to pay less for our cards. It's good for a mining area. So if we placed the city here, we could then utilize it. I can't put it on Tharsis Tholus though, so we'd have to put it there and a city there. I'm not really sure. And that won't increase your energy production. One step for each city tile in play could come in handy, and that will come in handy. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, which costs us 18. Do we want that many? Preferably like they have 4 cards. Maybe we'll get rid of mining area. I've never really tried a game getting a lot of cities, so I might try that with heat. 3, 4, 5, so 15. And then we begin. So I'm thinking we'll give this round a skip, get more money to get Soletta out. Or we could do that to make cards cost less. I wouldn't mind getting Soletta out. Cost 35. And save some money from this round. Yeah, I think we'll get Soletta out. So we'll end this round without doing anything else. So turn the rocket ship off. End round 1. So at the end of a generation, you get 4 cards to pick from. Any cards you keep cost 3. So giant, we get fusion power. We need 2 power tags to get that one happening. Go down an energy route. Space mirrors. Ramp up, and if we wanted to convert heat later on, this could help. So we'll just take 1 card. So it costs 3 for 1 card. And we start our round. We'll get Soletta out. So we get our heat right up. We'll be increasing temperature every round. So we've got 10. 3 money left. So if we use that, we could decrease our heat production to just 8. So we can do that just as a once off, and then we could get increased ME. Yeah, we might try that. How about we reduce it by 2? So we buy that card, and we will decrease our heat production by 2 to increase our ME production by 2. So hopefully that'll pay off. Or should we do another 2? Then we could, once we get the giant space mirrors in, so with 3, reduce that. What did I do there? 2 there. So reduce that by 2, 3. Then we can increase our ME production by 3. We'll get us some cashed up while increasing our heat once we get space mirrors happening. Now let's see if that hurts us later on. Or do I rely on the heat to convert when I need it? Questions. Corp does it pretty much. Maybe I've made a mistake getting that card. Oh, we'll see how we go. All we can do is learn. That's it for the round. Like Marineris. Windmills need 7% oxygen. Knock the city. Place this on the reserved area, so that's where you get a city in Noctis there. So if I get a city there first, there, then we can put greenery there. Yeah, might try to get Noctis, and that'll do. Oh, would we ever need for oceans? So normally to place an ocean it would cost 18. It's like minus, but you have to use it at 0 degrees. So we'll get 2 cards. Costs us 6. So we can increase the temperature. So you'll see it automated there. Temperature goes up. We can increase temperature again by dropping an asteroid, and we get 2 titanium. Asteroids dumped, the money done, and then we finish the round. Cupola, maximum 9% oxygen, which we're very far away from. Well, maybe we'll try. I'll go down a city route and pay for it later. It's a -1, it hurt me last game. G, fuel factory. GHG. Go for GHG, decrease that and increase our heat again. So it's 2 cards, costs us 6. 15. We'll just have another quiet round. A bit worried about this. We're at round 5 now. Social life not useful in a single player game. Thank you. Demonstrate technology to get 2 cards. We could copy, duplicate only the production box of one of your building cards. Oh, there's not a building card there. Immigrant City, we have to decrease things. We get ME production for it. No thanks. So we discard that. 1 card is 3. So 33, we can play some cities. Get cracking. Make the cards cheaper. So let's go with research outpost. So we get a city placed next to no other tile. So we're planning to put a city here. We'll put this guy on his own. Could put him. Get a couple of bonuses. Where should we go? We don't want some steel. We might keep it up near these guys in case we throw a city there, and then put a greenery here. So yeah, we'll go here. So we get no bonuses from that. get up the heat. So if we convert 2 heat to 2 money using our corp, then we can use giant space mirror to up our energy production. Then we can increase temperature. So we've got 2 titanium, which is worth 6 for if we want to use a space card. Yeah, maybe we'll throw that in there. We'll use 1 titanium because our card's discounted by 1, and then we use the 1 money there to get 2 cards. Solar power, invest the shipyard. That's all we can do for the round. Let's go. Special design could help bring something out a bit earlier. Magnetic field dome. No. Sure, we haven't got any plane production going on yet. I don't want any of those cards, so that doesn't cost us anything. Place Cupola City. Place that here. Get us some greenery points. What is our 7 money? Use that guy. Okay, that'll do. Let's go. Earth Catapult. When you play a card, you pay 2 money less. A bit late in our single solo player game for that. We get some steel. So if we want to play a card like that, we can use the building tag or the GHG factories. Requires 3 science tags. How many science tags do we have? We have 1. And that'll do. We spy 1 card. 3 money. Maybe we'll go for another building and then we can try to whack up our energy using that city card. Knock the city. Yep. We want to use some of the steel by doing the mineral deposit. Let's do mineral deposit first. Get that. Get some steel that can be used there. So we can use 5 steel, so it costs us 7. And Knock the City belongs in the Knock the City location, so we get 2 plants for that. 2 plants. Do energy saving. I don't think we'll be placing any more cities. Ooh, our energy is now up to 6. Any other cards we want to pay by spending some energy. We can decrease our energy production there to increase our heat there. Maybe there, we'll just increase the temperature by 1, and that'll do. What round are we up to? So we're at the round 8. When you play a space card, you pay 2 ME less for it. You need 5 science tags for that card. I think we're going to achieve that. No, I don't want that. Adapted lichen, increase plant production. Yeah, grab that. And increase your ME by 3. Yeah, we'll do those two. Discard, so pay 6. Decrease our energy production by 1 to increase our heat production by 4. We'll go for that. Acquired company to increase our ME. And I want adapted lichen, so I'll use 1 heat to increase the ME based on our corporation. Developers of ultralight solar sails, Helion now turns to the terraforming of Mars and other worlds. It promises to be a rewarding business, as Helion has already made a working model of a soletta, focusing sunlight down to the frozen planet, which we did. We put in a soletta. And then we'll pay for that card to increase our plant production by 1. Can't play that yet because it's not at 0 degrees temperature. Can increase the heat. And let's rock. 2. Sabotage. Not playing against any opponents. Large convoy will be good to smash out some oceans and get some cards and get some plants. So get that one going. Artificial lake. Might be a big rush for so we need to be at -6 to get the benefit of that, and we don't want any negative cards, so 6, 5 and 1. We've got some heat here we can use if we need to get out some get some money going. Play solar. Let's get our energy up. Invest the shipyard to get our titanium up, which could help pay that one off. So we'll do that. Invest the shipyard. And I want to do the solar array. I won't increase the heat just yet. May need that next round. We'll bring in a comet. Yeah, I think we can bring in a comet. Anti-gravity, 7 science tags. No, I don't think we will get that. After you play an event card, you gain 3 ME. I don't think it's worth it. And we're not going to do security fleet, so we'll discard those 3. So we pay 3 for the one we've got. And so we get a bit of heat. Can't use these guys yet. We can bring in a large convoy, which we'll do that now. So we will use 2 titanium that we have and 29 money, and we'll get 5 plants. given 2 cards. So we've got imported hydrogen. Got moss, we need 3 ocean tiles to use that. And we get to place an ocean right now. So we'll put it there and get 2 cards. So 2 cards into the hand. Oh, we got another event. And herbivores. When you place a greenery tile, add an animal to the card, and then you get points. Well, I'll sell that card for 1. So you can sell projects for 1 each. Temperature is good. We could ramp up temperature. Actually, we can place a greenery tile because we have 8 plants. So we'll do that first. So place a greenery tile here, maybe here. If I put it there, I get a plant, but I don't get any ocean bonus. So we'll go there. We'll get 1 plant returned. Oxygen goes up. 1 plant returned. So it's a good ME production of 14, good heat and good electricity or power. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds left after this. We've got just the 1 ocean out. Could be in a bit of trouble if we get things gearing up. So we get 4 plants from that. And get temperature up in an ocean with that. Gain 3 plants and add 3 microbes and place an ocean tile. So I'm tempted to do this one. So I need so we need 15, so we need another 9, so I'll reduce heat by 9. 4 to increase that by 9. And we'll get the plants. Place the ocean here to get 2 plant returned. 2 plants. Just 1 plant short. Which will get another plant next round. We'll up the heat. Make the most of that, so we get the heat right up. We need to get the oxygen firing up, and so it's going to be very difficult to do with only 4 rounds left next. See if we can get it done in turn. Got a good money production, which is nice. Noctis farming. So we need to be minus 20. We get a point. We're at past minus 20 now, which is good. And we get ME production. 2 plants comes in handy. Invention. We can look at cards. A Jovian tag, which we have, but we don't really need any more heat, and it's going to be expensive to get the money back on 32. Increase your steel production by 1. I think a mine sounds good. So we ended up getting 3 cards, which cost us 9. Place a greenery tile. So we've got 8 plants. Put that in between our 2 cities. Give us points later on. We'll do the invention contest, which we get 3 cards and we pick 1 and we throw the other. We discard the other 2. What's this? Right. Stop bouncing around. Extreme cold, maximum minus 10 degrees. Yeah, so we've got to use that card now if we get it. Gain 1 plant or add 2 microbes to another card. Wave power, we don't want that. And we don't want that. So we'll keep extreme cold fungus. Be carried away there. And or discard the other two. What are we looking at here? 29 money. Could throw, we need to be -6 for that. I'm going to do the mine. So we increase our steel production by 1, so it'll pay for itself in 3 rounds. Shrimp coral fungus. We need more granaries. We're going to think we'll fall short there. So we do imported nitrogen. We don't have any plants or microbe cards. If we get a TR and we get 4 plants, is it worth it? We get a comet, which will increase the temperature, which means we'll spare energy later on, so we'll use the 1 titanium we have there. Another event card. It's very eventful. And put that there to get us 2 money for being beside an ocean and 2 plants. 2 money and 2 plants. We had 11. We have 3 oceans now, so we can use moss. Get that in use. And we can get Noctis farming. I'll use 2. To get 2 money. Actually, I need 1 money, so just go back. To get Noctis farming. Because we're going to get it before the temperature starts rising, which I almost cut myself off there. Oh no, not that one. Where's the maximum one? Maximum -10. Put myself in a pickle. We'll get that going. So I want 13. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. To use extreme cold fungus. And then we can get a plant. Might be a bit late. Increase the heat. And we're done. Bit late for those. It doesn't need to protect any of our habitat because we're not playing against any opponents. Gene repair. We need 3 science tags. We've only got 1. An investment loan. Could be good to. Yeah, why not? Okay. We'll get that. Discard. So what are we doing? We're going to decrease by 3 to increase our ME. Here might be a slight advantage. So 1, 2, 3 for 1 card. We need some more plant power. We'll drop in the investment loan first. Gonna boost in monies. We'll tag the plant. And 0. So we need a few more steps. We've got 2 rounds left after this one. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to be a bit far away for that. Try imported nitrogen. We use 1 titanium. So we're not going to be able to use the those icons. Got plenty of plants now, so pop that out. Put it there to get 1 plant back. Actually, go there to put 2 plants back. 1, 2. -6 and 0. So we're almost there. Increase the temperature twice, which gets us at -6. So we can play this card now. We can use one steel because it's got a building tag, and place one ocean tile on an area not reserved for ocean. So we put it on a land location. So we can put it here to get 2 money back and nothing underneath. Or do we go? Where are we on plants? We're on 5. So we need 3 more. We can put it here to get 2 plants and 2 money back. 2 money, 2 and 2 plants. Got 21 left, which we could increase the temperature again. Or we save the money for next round. We'll save the money. Spend 1 plant or steel to gain 7 ME. It's a bit late now, maximum 8 degrees. I think we're a bit late to get any of them, so we'll discard those. Right, we need to get to 0. 1, 2, 3 away. So increase temperature twice. If we smash the temperature one more time, we'll get to get an ocean out, because that milestone there. So we'll do that. This gives us an ocean to put out. If we put it there, we get 2 money back and 2 plants. If we put it there, we get 4 money back. Put it there, we get a card, and then we can put a plant next to it. Get 2 plants and 2 money back. 2 plants. We can place a plant. Put it there, we get a plant back. Put it there, we get 2 plants back. We'll go for the 2 plants. 1, 2. Now we're at 0 degrees. We can do Lake Marineris. Was it Lake Marineris? So we get to plonk out 2 oceans, which means we've got 2 oceans left, and we've got a heap of oxygen to try to generate. So we want to get more greeneries, so we'll go here to get 2 greeneries. 1, 2, and if we get 1 more, we get to get another greenery out. So we get 1 plant from that and 4 money. Delay, so we get 4 money and a plant, and we can place a plant. If we place a plant here, we'll get 6 money and a plant. So we'll do that to get another greenery. So we go there, we get the benefit of the whole lot. Where else can we go? It's going to really give us points at the end of the game there. So we want the money. So we get 1 plant and 6 money. 6 money, 1 plant. We use the blue card to generate another plant. And we've got money to... we can get 2 more greeneries, which will push that up there. That'll get us temperature increase as a milestone. Ooh, We've got one more round next left after this. I don't think we'll get it. So we'll get a for greenery. We'll go for 2 greeneries. So we'll go there to get 2 plants. It would be good if we had an ocean there, then we get multiples. So we go there, we'll get points. Go there, we'll get 2 money back. If we go there, put 2 oceans there. And we should have gone for oceans rather than greenery. Yeah. Actually, I'll rather do that. So let me discard those 2. So I'll put back the monies what they were. So it was at 46. So it'd be 50. We'll do the oceans. So we'll get ocean. Put that there to get 1 plant and 4 money back. 4 money, 1 plant. And that gives us 36. So we'll get the last ocean out. Put that there. So it'll give us 2 money and 1 plant. 2 money, 1 plant. Now I think that's a better move. So then we can spend everything on there. We'll get money. We'll get 2, 4, 6, 8, and a greenery in. We'll get another greenery there or up here. So we need 4 more energy up. I don't think we're going to make it 1 more round. Let's see how we do. Some interesting cards. That's why I make production. Ooh, raise oxygen one step. Well, we haven't got any more oceans, but we get 2 plants. And we get to how much is it normally to raise oxygen? It costs 23. Here we get 23, and we get plants on top. And it's going to cost us 3 for the things. All right, we'll get that 1 card. So it costs us 3. Last round. We can use some titanium there, which is good. So we'll burst out titanium. And here we go. It's a lot of event cards. Can put a plant out, which we'll put in that spot there. So we get 2 plants and we get 8 money. So 8 money, 2 plants. I'm going to fall way short. So we increase the temperature twice. Place another greenery. Place another greenery. We get maximum money from. And plants. So if we put it there, we get. I've put it here. We get 2 plants and 4 money back. Get 2 plants and 4 money. Get a plant from this. No, we're going to fall way short. So we get another greenery. Put it there to get 4 money, 1 plant. I'll put it over here. So we get 2 money, 1 plant. 1 plant. There's no other double plant locations. So we need 1 more temperature and we need way too many greens. So let's get another green for kicks. Put that there. So it'll be 4 and 1. So 4 money, 1 plant. And we're short. Game over. Not winning this round. Kaboom.